Threshing in the Shadows episode. 7. The Sifting. By the third morning, in the camp at Jezreel, the murmurs had grown louder. Some men sharpened blades with steady hands. Others laughed loudly around fires, trying to keep fear from settling in their throats. But it was there, like smoke. It clung to everything. They had seen the Zakara Valley, endless tents, mounted scouts riding in formation. The shimmer of polished steel shone far beyond their reach. The Banara's weapons were farming tools, and their uniforms, the worn-out rags of hard-working men pulled from plows and wine presses. Malak sat on an overturned wooden pail, watching two boys from Naphtali argue about whether to sleep with sandals on. "In case we have to run," one said. "Run where?" the other muttered. "They'll ride us down before we hit the tree line." A man nearby chuckled dryly. "I came to follow Kael, not die for him." Another responded, "Maybe following him is dying. He tore down Baal's altar. Now the Zakaras will tear us down." The tension rippled like a wave over the camp. That afternoon, Kael stood before them, not on a hill, not on a horse, just among them, feet in the dust like everyone else. His voice was calm but firm. Anyone who trembles with fear is free to go. The crowd went still. At first, no one moved. Pride held them in place. But then one man stood gathering his tools, then another, then 5 more. The silence broke. Feet shuffled, packs were lifted, eyes darted away. Thousands left that day. No one cursed them. But those who stayed, those who watched them go, felt something settle, a heaviness lifting. Strangely, they felt more clarity. Malak said nothing, but his jaw tightened. Later that night, Kael passed by the tents. He didn't speak, he just watched his men, the ones who remained. These were not brave by nature. Many still wore fear like a second skin. But they had chosen to stay. That made all the difference. Because doubt can be fought. Fear can be both felt and faced. But a divided heart? That can be more destructive than the battle itself. It weakens the lines before the battle even begins. Kael knew. Better a few who stood firm in the fire than thousands ready to scatter in the smoke. There are still too many men, the Almighty whispered to Kael. Tomorrow they will be tested again, but for tonight they were still and ready. Join us next time for episode 8. Shalom